And now I know, deep inside I know, love is what gives wings to all my heart. Hi, Stephen D. Lightspring here. Welcome to the Eagle's Nest and to the sacred temple of sound.
Where is that, Mr. Geezer, sir?
Why, that's where you are.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Welcome to the Eagle's Nest. Welcome to the Eagle's Nest, the eagle's best for you, shared in quiet whispers from a heart that beats with true love of gazing skywards, lift you highwards one by one, lined up in formation here, each spoken may be sung, all gathered in this nest here, where we rest here for a while, to gain again our strength to fly, and do it with a smile. Welcome to the eagle's nest, where eagles rest until their wings are fully rested and their eagle eyes then will be once again restored, so all on board so soon to view amazing vistas, heights breathtaking, only for the privileged few, who are each so very blessed here in the nest here with a heart that beats just like an eagle's, with strong wings to match each part. So welcomed to the eagle's nest, for the eagle's quest to rise, to leap into the winds that wait to carry us to the skies of the spirit in each one of us, the son of us, the core, where we fly to far horizons of our heart to know yet more of the heights of love inside us. Help us, light us, spark our dreams, to still rise far past these dark skies, to where our heart skies sunlight streams, to where our heart skies love light streams. This sip of soothing sound has been from our Gliding Deep 2 album, with soft piano touches added. We hope you've been drinking it in and letting it nourish you, body and soul, heart and mind, and go ahead, lifting your spirit. Have a soothing sip. How good of you to spend some priceless moments with us here today. Time is life, as Benjamin Franklin reminds us, and it is truly our most valuable possession.
Oh, yeah.
And therefore our most treasured gift to share with another.
Yeah.
So when shared heart to heart may be the most exquisite and uplifting experience we can know.
Oh, yeah.
We hope you're staying in touch with your heart and hearing those whispers coming through. Go ahead, have a soothing sip of sweet serenity. Can you hear those whispers? All those whispers coming through? Beneath the calls that clamor for attention, always do, throughout our dizzy, busy days and through some restless nights, to pull us in directions far away from hoped-for heights, to endless calls for action, many needed noble leaps, that need to be considered, but far more often heaps of things that need postponing may be delegated to another busy soul so you can still stay true to you. So you can hear those whispers, all those whispers coming through. In moments packed between all of the ebb of flow, and choose to listen to the heartbeats that still pulse at steady pace, a place of calmness center that still penetrates each race. We run no matter what the cause, the reasons for our flight. We're dancing in the midst of all demands that form our plight. We still long to put on pause the live stream of our days and step back for a while from its hyped, relentless haze. And calmly hear those whispers, all those whispers coming through. But mostly just in moments when momentum's waves subdued, we pause to pause all else besides, the heartbeat of our soul, and go deep within our temple to just listen to the flow of the rivers of awareness that still flow so deeply there, though so often under radars of our conscious mind's affairs. But now's a good time as any to set aside our heart's facade that pretends its blind fixations are what matters most, though flawed. For the matters of the heart are what still matters most, ring true, though they seldom make much tidy sense to a busy head, so few of the reasons gladly given by the heart for who it loves and how and why it cares and shows so clearly that it does make sense at all to minds that probe, for there's no accounting for what beats within the heart of us, the core of love that's more than we will ever understand, begin to fully grasp. But still we'll listen to these whispers for our heart truths there broadcast.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed that soothing worded music reminder to stay tuned to the most important broadcast,
Sweet.
podcast, broadcast, broadcast of them all.
Oh, yeah.
As it prods you along, as you sort through what matters most to you. Why? Because more than anything, our hearts ring true.
Sweet.
Only from your heart can you touch the sky.
Thank you, Mr. Ruby, sir. Your head's a strong companion
To finding out the facts,
deciding what is true and in what ways you need to act.
matters most pure sensible, each practicality.
For problems that need solving with equations, it's quite free
to do what it's designed to do with proper training choice, is given level-headed best to give your thoughts a voice. But what to do with matters that tend to stay outside the realms of solid logic
no matter how stretched wide. How do you love and who? And no one knows quite why. You care for whom you care for, just why you'd rather die than lose a love you've known, or give your life to save someone so very dear to you. What logic would behave in such a way to live or die, or live for all life's worth? To seek to make a difference for your short stay on this earth. Surely only hearts can tell what only hearts can know. Just why we love and how it is we find such ways to show. What pounds in every heartbeat so far beyond our chest, as though the skies were far too small to write out all our quest. To be and beam the love we are, our core that's shining through. In every heartbeat may we know just how our hearts ring true.
Now we come to the part of our program we're calling Deep Resting in the Nesting,
Sweet.
where we invite you to join us for some deeply restful internal flights. Internal flights. Internal flights. If you are somewhere you are able to close your eyes and go to deeply restful places with us, please do. If you're not free to do so right now, it might be good to turn this off and continue at another time. If you like what you're hearing but don't need to be going so deep right now, feel free to check out one or more of our way upbeat Wind Rider radio minicasts. They're much more ideal for keeping you perked up in alert mode. For the rest of you, if something deeply restful sounds really good to you about now, please just relax and enjoy several minutes of
Extra slowed down version of Through Restful Gates from our Gliding Deep album with our favorite vocal-synth sound that we loved so much we made no less than 6 albums of it so far. We've even added our own soul-sing vocals here, especially for this program. We hope you find it deeply soothing and body and soul nourishing. Go ahead and have a soothing sip of sweet serenity.
We hope you enjoy. Enjoy. Take another sip of soothing sound.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's with all our focus on the heart and love? Well, the personal meaning and symbolism of words and some sparks or triggers they can create can be tricky to get past. If you've ever had an extended stay at Heartbreak Hotel, you may be left with a feeling of not ever wanting to be open to your heart or love again.
Oh, babe, I hate to go.
But our focus is on so much more than just romantic attachments that often get all the publicity for the notion of love. We feel that our hearts, as mystifying as even the notion of such can be to our ever-categorizing and self-importance assuming heads, are the true center of our being, especially when it comes to expressing or receiving anything that comes close to a sense of love. A way of deeply honoring ourselves and each other that seems to give a sense of profound sacredness to all of life. Because of the deep awakening it can create within us down at the core of our being. Once we capture a way of looking through the eyes of love, the eyes of our heart.
Everything is beautiful in its own way.
That's the spirit, Sparkle Bright.
But though we may experience this in profound and seemingly magical ways, especially in early days of when we feel that we are in love with someone who feels so very special to us, we would contend that it is meant to be so much more than that. Though most of us go through life only tapping into such deeper awareness when in just the right setting for loving expression with someone dear to us, we seem to explode with a profound sense of love and free expressions from the heart that would be unthinkable to us at any other time in our lives.
You betcha.
This is why so many seek to find expressions for this in words and music or other thoughtful, caring expressions for the one we love. But what if these are just microscopic clues to a much bigger picture? a tiny slice of a much larger and most delicious pie
Sugar,
that
sugar.
we often miss out on.
Honey, honey, I see trees of green, red roses too.
Beautiful.
Could it be that the time we spend so far away from our hearts, as life seems to demand that we do, to keep taking care of endless practical matters for survival and basic well-being? And so for most of our busy days, set aside any luxurious notion of love or deeper fulfillment.
You light up my life.
But what if we could cultivate a sense of staying centered in our hearts, even in the middle of our busy, head-driven days?
Yeah.
Even in those moments or days when life yanks us around, we at least have a well-developed sense that we know how to find our way back home, somewhere inside us. That we know how to find our way back home, somewhere inside of us.
That's right.
That's always waiting for us to return and find much-needed peace and tranquility there.
Sweet.
Cool. That's why we're here, to remind ourselves and each other that, as one of our favorite mystic poets, Rumi, says,
If light is in your heart, you will find the way home.
so welcome home to your heart and to the skies of your spirit.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to fly.
That's a spirit, Whistlebeam.
So once we go within and feel that we're in touch with our heart, then what?
Sugar, sugar. Honey, honey.
Well, it's your heart that you learn to listen to and find its wings for you there. Only you can decide just how and where you'll fly.
You betcha.
We're just here to remind you that you can,
Cool.
and maybe share a few glimpses from our own flight path that might encourage you to stay in touch with your own heart.
Listen to your heart before you say goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Find your own wings and go hug your own heart horizons.
Sweet.
I'll fly away, go glory.
Well, I certainly hope so. Ha! Hi, Beam. How you doing?
Well, we're not here to push you or even pull you too much. Maybe just a gentle nudge here and there that might spark your well-lit aha moment. And from there, maybe in your own way, you'll go fly on your own heart wings through those splendid mountain ranges of soul onto the wide open skies of your spirit.
You got it.
Another priceless nugget from Rumi.
This is love. To fly toward a secret sky. To cause 100 veils to fall each moment. First to let go of life. Finally to take a step without feet. Finally to take a step without feet.
May you know what it is to fly toward your secret sky, and for 100 awakenings to happen in each moment that you do.
Sweet.
May you fly far in the amazing depths, the incredible heights of all that love is, all that you are, and the truly infinite all that is.
Once again, we want to say thank you for joining us today. On behalf of my inner committee co-host, my alter ego and all-around right-hand wise man, wise guy, the Geese, more properly known as Geezer, and my ever-questioning and certainly quite questionable sound effects and bursting into song providing inner winner wild child, the Tweeds. More properly known as Tweezer, and me, Stephen D. Lightspring. I want to say again how glad and grateful we are to have you flying with us today. We do hope you found it rather restful and refreshing, and maybe even lift-upping. We hope you'll make a comeback and touch wings with us again soon. And now I know, deep inside I know, love is what gives wings to all my heart. May you fly far in the amazing depths, the incredible heights of all that you are.